Let us continue on our Path of Exile walkthrough guide play sessions. So, we just got to the final act of the game before we get what's called the interlude. Basically, you just walk over to the ship, you talk to the NPCs, and we're going to eventually set sail. So, we get to set sail. Oh, we got to talk to her to set sail. So, what I want to do is, we'll start off with a little bit of gameplay. So, interesting enough, this act actually lets you do the area in any order that you want to. However, there are monster levels that kind of exist, so normally this is just kind of what you want to do. You kind of want to go in some sort of an order. But the one thing that kind of sucks, though, with the websites is there's no Act 4 with PoE 2 acts. And unfortunately, they've been moving around some of the quest points. So I wrote down on a notepad basically what we need to do as far as the order goes. I can't unfortunately just like link this because this is like my notepad, but just follow along with it. We're gonna get everything done eventually. I'll get you guys all the skill point quests, but some of the orders that we do them in might not be like, it might be not the same for everyone's gameplay because it's all going to be different. So once you land in the area, you actually have to click down, and then you're going to go down to a little tiny boat. The tiny boat then takes you over there. Why is there an interlude? So the interlude is supposed to kind of act as like the other acts. Otherwise, if they got you to the end game, you'd be underleveled. So yeah, I actually think this, I think what they should have done is let you choose if you want to do the interlude, or if you can just be like, yeah, bro, just let me play the end game, because you know what, I kind of want. Ooh, wait, we just got a free? Oh, is this the new update? I think that's different, right? We never got like a chest before, so they said that they're boosting up the rewards, and if they do, cool, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to, you know, I'm never gonna say no to rewards. Wow, we just got 2 exalted orbs right off the bat. So we're level 43, so once we're level like 45, we can look at getting some upgrades as well. But yeah, this is enjoyable to come back and play some PoE. It's like one day I'll play PoE, one day I'll play like Diablo. Because Diablo just had an event. Path of Exile doesn't really have events, to be honest, other than like when the new league comes out. But we can use our new bear skill now. We don't get a skill point quest for a little bit, but there's, I think this chest over here will give us a, oh, no, did they change it? Yeah, like I said, they changed a lot of these quests up, but usually you get a Lesser Jeweler's Orb in one of these chests on the boat. Maybe it's another one, but it's not like a mandatory one. Lesser Jeweler's Orb is like mid, but hey, it's better than nothing. It just gives you 3 sockets. Oh, what? Why did it stop us? Whoa, whoa, hold on. This is an elite. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. But yeah, we'll go to all the islands, just do a little bit of exploration, but for the most part, you can use it for the levels because we are kind of under-leveled. Another point over here. So I actually kind of forgot last time where we left off. What nodes were we getting? So the other thing that we can get is increased area effect for attacks. Area of effect. Let's see if there's is there all this increase. Oh, presence area is different than area effects. Is there, okay, increased area effect, increased area, oh, there's area damage, and there's increased area and increased area effect if we stunned an enemy recently. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to stun recently, but increased area effect is still pretty good as a stat, because what we're going to invest into, and this is how I want to build the build, I'm going to build something with ice, and I'm going to do something with the bear trample, because I feel like the bear trample is really, really good. But what else do we have? I wanted to get increased area effect and damage in like the same sort of like cluster in some sort of node. Well, we can just get melee damage. Melee damage is okay too. This is like 30 for 2 points, so that's like not too bad. And then it's like, because this skill, I'm going to double check though. If you ever are curious to see if a skill is melee, you can just go mouse over it like right here, and then it will tell you that it is a melee strike projectile, and then like, you know, it's got all those like tags over there. Lunar Assault is melee, and the most important thing that I want to build into is like this Rampage Bear. So I want to build this, and this is considered a melee. Good, so that will indeed work. Oh, someone wants to buy an item. Okay, cool. So we get another Exalted Orb right there. And then we'll put in the extra point over here just because it's like, it's easy. I don't need to think about it, and we can just continue playing. Alright, so he's going to require us to go to another act. He says he can't tell it. I'm aware of that. One thing that you can do is you can always go to your own hideout, and that also is another area that does work. So we're going to go to him, and then we're going to go get him his gem, and then we're going to go get our Exalted Orb. But this is like a consistent thing that, you know, as you progress, that you're going to need to do. He's going to give us Exalted Orb, and boom, that's it. Easy. Then we go right back over to Act 4, go back to town, and then we go back to our portal. So it's kind of like it's kind of a hurdle that eventually we don't need to engage with other players with trade. They're just going to buy the items at our little shop that we have, which does require you to get what's called a premium stash tab and like convert it into what's called like a merchant's tab. But you can't do that right now anyways. Well, actually now you can. I believe like once you finish this act or something, it's pretty much towards the end of the game where we can do that, but
I'm not ready yet.
so it wants us to explore Kedge Bay. There's like an item. There's a couple items that we'll need. They actually moved around some of the quests, by the way. So here's some sort of boss. Getting frozen. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful explosion. So Dark Mist is the quest that we're on right now. Yeah, I wish I had like a better website for like Act 4. Maybe I should make one. Do I recommend coming back to D4? Do you think it's too much of a hassle? Yeah, you can come back to the season of Diablo 4. There's a lot of new stuff to mess around with.
I'm not ready yet.
I think we can get like rapid attacks too. Let's see if rapid attacks 2 exists in this one. Yeah, it does. This is the one that I want. So this is 25% increased attack speed. And basically that's 10% attack speed on our Lunar Assault. Put the other one on, I don't know. What could we put it on? We have that like, oh, we already have Rampage? Okay, well, that's fine. So we just got 10% increased attack speed, which is actually pretty nice. Well, I didn't even need to do that, like, final step. So we got Smuggler's Stash. So if we can get all the treasure map pieces, we can do this expedition thing. It's optional, but if we get it, cool.
I need more time for that.
We got a Lesser Jeweler's Orb over here. Okay, just clear this area again just for extra like levels. It's not too bad. And there's the Journey's End. We can enter the Journey's End from Kedge Bay. And we will see that this person is imprisoned, and he's going to say, hey, help us over here. Please free me.
Yes, look, it is please hurry.
And then we have to find the captain over here.
Die at any moment. Oh,
So we have to find the captain. So where is the captain? Okay, well, it wants us to take the treasure map over here, back to King's March. The game's going to continue. A lot of this quest is mostly just talking to NPCs and following the little, like, nail thing. It's a pretty easy one, but there's a couple things that you could miss out on, just like a lot of stuff with Path of Exile. It's not 100% straightforward. Which I think that they should try to have giant orange arrows that say go to here or there. So we gotta take the treasure map to Makuru, and then it can tell us to find more pieces of the treasure map. Oh,
What's this? Let me know. Go well.
finally wants us to find
Where's
additional
that?
treasure maps, but it wants us to go over here. This is the point of interest over here. But we already have this area, I think. Oh, you know what? There's a waypoint also right here. There's like 2 waypoints in this area, so we go to Journey's End now, which is exactly where we were. But yeah, they moved around some of the quests, so I'm hoping that maybe some of these have better rewards. So if we come along some quests, we'll do some of them. If you're tired of doing the campaign in this game, hey, we were just talking about that. Yeah, I would say campaign in Path of Exile is a little bit mid when you've already done it. The first time I think it's amazing. I loved it, man. It's really good. But yes, Alika, we are playing the Druid, the Wolf Druid, the new class. And I'm enjoying it, man. It's pretty good. It's actually really good. In fact, it's probably the strongest class that I've played in campaign. For endgame, Lighting Arrow is pretty hard to beat, to be honest. But for campaign, this is like incredibly strong. You can also check for Porcelain, which is a ring that lets you shatter like chilled enemies as if they were frozen, so we can get these really nice explosions. Can we jump up here? Oh, we can. Nice. Trample was supposed to be like my skill, or Rampage is what it's actually called.
Not real. Not real. I'm not ready yet.
We just melted him so fast. We could still pick up the yellow items, by the way. Yeah, picking up yellow items is not bad, just so we can get some extra gold. How's the wolf build? So the wolf build, like, if you're talking about the pets do 0 damage, but you get 4 extra units that are incredibly tanky. And they basically serve as a damage reduction. So it's like 10% damage reduction, but it's also huge survivability boost just because they exist. We gotta find the captain.
I'm not ready yet.
Gotta remember to transform into bear. So it looks like while we're in the bear form, though, the melee hits don't contribute to Rampage. So I'm gonna have to Rage, but I'm hoping that Rage regen will be able to regen while we're in that form. Maybe it'll say, hold on, I gotta read this because this actually determines a lot of stuff. Channeling ends after a short amount of time, but can be prolonged by spending Rage. Rage cost is ignored for the first 2.5 seconds of channeling. Cannot gain Rage while using the skill. Oh no. That ruined my idea completely. So my idea was to activate that and get Rage regen. Now, there might be a way to bypass it. I'm not sure.
Oh, we'll both be leaving that. I and life, you and death.
You know what this guy kind of reminds me of, since he likes to trash talk a lot? Kind of almost reminds me of like Conor McGregor.
I'm not ready yet.
The Druid's like a voice line and just his personality. Like the first freeze, you can get the first freeze so easy, but then the rest of them are just like so hard to get. It just takes so long to build up.
I need more time for that.
Quest item, okay.
Player will have a Verisium, sure enough.
Bring the Verisium to Danny, okay.
Druid.
Yes,
I'm always free. There we go.
Okay, so we got the spikes
Strong
now.
enough to break
Return to
any bind.
Freya, so we're gonna go back to Freya. So this is the person that was stuck over here.
Goodbye.
How about like the new patch? I don't mind it. So now we gotta put in our little quest item.
Not shy. What's going on? Oh, we've been played, haven't we? Come out of here.
This is all an illusion.
I need more time for that.
So this is to survive. I believe we still can progress in this area. Okay. We have a little bit of more to progress. Our wolf is too thick. We have another node over here to get some extra damage.
I'm not ready yet. Damn remnants.
Yeah, I like that we get a chest now. This makes the thing more rewarding. And then eventually we'll fight a boss.
I need more time for that.
Use a choke point back. Should be like a boss that we're gonna fight. I think this will connect over here. It just takes like a long time. And we're supposed to kind of, I think, stay in the mist. Okay, so we just go back over here now.
I'm not ready yet.
Is this game better than Diablo 4? It has its different pros and cons. The pros would be like, if you want a challenge, this game definitely will have a challenge. But you have to do the campaign every single time. But this boss is pretty easy. Oh, we got a lot of stuff.
Deceitful wretch. Should have known.
Okay, so we got that done. And then, now we get to go to other places. So now we gotta go back, talk to Tujin, and get to the next zone. So this, okay, maybe this is the quest that we complete over here. Let me go sell some stuff real quick.
Yes?
Let me I wanna sell items.
I should have known. I'm a younger. None of as promised.
Okay, so he's giving us this. That's fine. We can just get rid. Oh, I want this right now. Let's see if I can move this. Play Tetris just for a second, and I think we can get this in here. Okay, so this is brand new. So normally the quest, like I have this. This is, it used to be the Blind Beast, and I think that one is giving us a new reward. It's actually mentioned in this someone else's like brand new updated like permanent buffs guide, which is the only quest that I really care about doing. And then now it's Omniphobia, which is the boss that we just did. So that one got switched for what reason? I don't know, man. But yo, Smiler, thank you so much for the heart meat as well as the roses gifts on TikToks. Thank you, my friend. Is Chaos Flame Druid possible with the Black Covenant? Okay, that's a very complex question. I don't even know what that is because I don't even know what all the Druid passives are. But maybe try to explain to me, and maybe I'll try to give you an idea. But you can check peewee.ninja to see if someone is building said thing.
Burns anew.
And you can see if it works via that. That's what I would suggest. Is it like some sort of combo? I'm guessing what you're asking is some sort of combo question. Chaos Flame. So I'm guessing you're converting chaos to fire damage or fire to chaos or something?
Yes?
Where's the, we got one of these NPCs. Gotta, okay, we can sell items to it. So this item, if I was to scan it, I can find out if it's worth anything. It's maybe worth an Exalted Orb. Okay, cool. So we'll try to sell it for an Exalted Orb. And then, where's our stash over here? I don't know if we can engage in the other trading, which I think is with Angie, right? Yeah, it doesn't let us do it. I think we have to like complete the campaign to do the automatic sell thing. But let's go see if we can sell this ring as well. It's got a good amount of cast speed.
Yes?
Ahoy!
But we're going to go ahead and sell that item. And then as far as what we're going to go with our get damage, more damage is always good. I kind of like area effect though. Area attack damage. These are all like AoE attacks, so that's not too bad. So yeah, I like how it'll show us that Shred works, Lunar Assault works, as well as Rampage. I mean, our main skill, I mean, we're always going to use some skill that does AoE for the most part, but the final skills that we can get, do we have a little gem so we can see? Okay, so the final skills that we can get, at least from what we've got, we have Flame Breath, Lunar Blessing, so it's a melee and it's AoE. Okay, you get a Blessing, which gives us bonus cold damage. Okay, so it's, what's its cooldown? 22 seconds. Buff is 5 seconds plus 2 seconds. Oh, plus 0.2 seconds per rage spent. Okay. 52 damage gained as cold is really good, but the problem is that like you have to manually activate that, which is no fun. Okay, so this requires glory to use. Okay, is this basically our final skill is Rampage? Okay. Wow, that's our final skill for it. Now, there are going to be some things that we may not see until we get some unique items, so that's something to consider as well. Yo, Smiler, thank you so much for the all the rose gifts, man. The additional 5 roses. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. What else can we level up? We can level up Pounce real quick because it's just free damage. And then we have 2 extra points. Oh, yeah, I got kind of distracted because I was looking at the area damage to determine what we were going to go for. And the skill speed is pretty nice. This is okay too, where some of the mana cost is converted to life. So then that way you're always like leeching for any other bonus can be used. We could also look at area damage, but there's also a node that I really wanted to get, which is armor applies to elemental damage. And we have right here 21%, and then this is 30, and then this is another, I think, 30 over here. Or where is it? Oh, that's 15. That's actually a pretty low amount. I kind of want to get it. It doesn't really matter how we get it, but yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to lock that in. We can break armor. We have totems. This one does require us to get more cold. I mean, either way, we have to get 2 nodes to get to it, no matter what. And I'd say lightning is probably the better choice, but what else do we have? We have increased armor. We have increased armor. We can defend with 120 armor against projectile attacks. That's kind of big. It's a big amount. Armor if you have been hit recently. Okay, that's probably the better node. There's one where if you haven't been hit recently. But I don't think that's bad to get. You know what? I'm going to go for this. We'll get some defensive stats as well. So we'll get strength here. And then we'll grab this. We'll grab this because our damage is looking pretty solid. Oh, we have 2 points, right? This is what... yeah, we'll get this. And then we will now continue. It wants us to find additional treasure maps. We keep on sailing across a lot. Are there swords in PoE 2? No. What's a good class for beginner? The new Druid class is pretty strong, but like for endgame, I couldn't say anything about it. But I will definitely tell you that I would probably look at playing something ranged if it's your first time playing the game, because ranged is just like overall much better, in my personal opinion. So maybe some sort of caster is what I would recommend, or if you like spells, you can obviously run the Elementalist Sorceress. All right, so you can see over here, this is 46, which is what we just did. We just finished this island. You kind of just go and finish different islands here. So this is 46, and what's after 46? Well, it's 47. The Abandoned Prison will have a flask bonus that we're going to be able to get over here, which is pretty cool.
We've arrived.
So,
The King's March to Heaven?
This folly of the Eternal Empire, locking men away to satiate their conscience. You crave awaits!
So this is in the Abandoned Prison. There is a quest over here. It's going to allow us to get extra life recovery from Flask, or mana recovery, it doesn't really matter. Nice, we got an Exile Orb, okay. Wonder if they're buffing up all the rewards because people are complaining about the rewards. Oh man, that was a nice juicy pop. Herald of Ice is so great. You can also get like increased area effect. I don't know, what do I have on my Herald right now? Do I have increased area effect? Okay, we have Cold Attunement, Elemental Arm at 1, and Vitality. Ooh, we could swap Vitality to maybe a different one. And then run increased area effect. Do I have another support gem? I do, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this one over here and then put it into Savage Fury. So we still have that like regen. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get an additional support on the Herald of Ice for like area of effect, which is magnified area. So it's going to increase area of effect, but we're going to get the upgraded one, where it's 45% increased effect. Boom. And now we have 45% increased area effect of the Herald of Ice. So when we kill one thing, it's going to pop, and it's going to be able to hit more targets now. But in this area, it's actually quite big. Got to pull all these levers. Regal Shard is so small, I don't even want to pick it up. Your buffs become unusable after activating and coming off the clarity armor. So it could be like the cost of something, or when you add more gems, it could cost more, let's say, int strength or or dex, depending on what you're trying to put in, and it could be the threshold, Jack. That'll probably be what's your thing. What's the new class? This is the Druid. Druid's the new class. And we're playing it. Go bear. I'm trying to think of how we can infinitely keep that bear up. So all I want to do is trample and over everything. This is the chapel. So we did not get the key yet. Let's see. I think we can go over here. Yeah, it's not too far away. But yeah, we're looking for a key. And once we get the key, we get to select a bonus that we want. Let's see if it's over here or something. There we go. We got the chapel key.
I need more time for that.
I'm not playing D4? No, this is Path of Exile.
I need more time for that.
We'll go up over here. And we get to select our reward.
So much for the gods' mercy. Left to rot in their own chapel. Begone, foul creature!
So we can choose this and change it.
The mind, the heart unlocks.
So which one do I recommend? So one gives you more mana, like recovery from a flask. The other one's 30% more HP. It's a decent amount, actually. I'm always going to choose the life for the most part, because mana will automatically regen.
I'm not ready yet.
There is a checkpoint that gives us the ability to go right over to the next area, because we're over here. We want to go to solitary confinement. Hopefully there is. Ah, dang, we gotta walk. Okay. Let's go here. Because what you can do is you can look and you can see right here it leads into the next area because it has a little like little dots. But I'm pretty sure it's up. But unfortunately didn't put another checkpoint to go right back over here.
Yeah, come.
What is this level?
I
47.
need more time
Okay.
for that.
Keep it going. Hello, Fire. How you doing? I'm usually on Diablo 4. I play both. Like, I genuinely been splitting up a lot of my streams. Like, some streams is both. But sometimes when I get locked into one game, man, it's just like it's easier to continue on one. Because like there's like in these sort of games, these and like MMOs, there's almost always something to do. And then eventually we'll go back to playing Marvel Rivals. Kind of after the seasons die off. Ooh, got another point. Nice. Ooh, oh, no, one more and then we get our big node. for an uncut level 12. Does that get us it's an upgrade on Lunar? Nice. Solitary confinement, there it is. But there's another boss over here. I kind of want to just do the boss because it's like it's cool. But technically, we're done with the area. But like I would still say it's okay to do this. And you do get to fight a cool boss because we're 2 levels under, anyways. It's not like it takes a super long time. It's just it's pretty cool looking. And then we can fast forward some of the other areas in terms of like how long we stay. But for the most part, we're just gonna go kill like a boss. This area, when you have like the water rise, it just looks really cool too. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, we are ignited. can also use a Vaal orb on it. So what that little icon means is that we can use the currency. Oh, damn. Also, if you want all the items to appear 24/7, if you hit Z as in zebra by default, it'll just keep everything up. So this allows you to click on this and then apply some corruption.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, whoa, that's a lot of explosions. I just went to uncut level 4 from that.
Oh, you come and down you go.
What's my name of the build? So this would be called just Lunar Assault. It's like the main damage skill that we're using, but for bosses, I spam Lunar Assault plus Shred, and then we end off with a Cross Slash. So Lunar Assault will freeze them, and then when they're frozen, if we use Shred, it's going to have little icicles come out, and then we use Cross Slash to put all of the icicles right on top of each other, and we stack them for a big overlap. It's kind of a cool combo and concept. How many Vaal orbs do we have? We have 2. I usually just think it's not worth wasting currency until the end game.
I need more time for that.
We'll use some. I don't really want to waste the Vaal orbs right now. But if it's like an Orb of Alchemy, sure, why not? Let's see what we get. But don't use the Exalted Orbs on these. I wouldn't say it's worth it. That's what the little icon means. You can modify it further by doing that. So you don't have to open up your inventory.
I'm not ready yet.
You're gonna go Wyvern? Ah, nice. Go for it, man. The only issue that I had with it personally was that the character model is too big.
I'm not ready yet.
It's too thick. Did that open? Oh, it did open, and there's nothing inside. It's unlucky. Oh, actually, that was the sound of the strongbox, wasn't it? Ah, okay. Still
That's
nothing.
heavy enough already.
We can go salvage real quick or sell. I usually just like to sell because eventually later it's nice to have a little bit of gold so you can get the items from trading with other players, because once we hit level 50, which is not too far away, we're going to be looking at getting some upgrades for our character. Oh, where's the hooded one? He's right here. So now we identify our items.
It's you.
What you need?
We just sell it.
Till next time.
And then, like I said, once we hit level 50, we'll go look at some big upgrades, because there should be some. I haven't, right? Do you have any suggestions for any of those? You just got the maps. Nice. How many alchemies do we have? Do we have like a bunch? We have 2 more. Okay, let's just do it. Let's see if we can get a good item with it. Ooh. New map blast. Let's see what it rolled. 2 mods in it. 212 mana? Is it like instant recovery? Increased charges? I'm sure that one's, the new one's better because the eye level's way higher. But it's not always the case. A Worm Spectre. You know, I'm really curious to see if we get the row mount. I'm curious to know if we're shapeshifted, can we mount on the other like mounts, or is the game going to be like, nah, you're not allowed to do that? I'm guessing we're not allowed to do that, but hey. You gonna try it out? Oh, wait, this is a bigger life blast. Okay, 710? Oh, that's what we've got right now. Dispatch. Blacksparrow was trying to get me into that game.
I'm not ready yet.
If you get a reward every single time, oh damn, that's a pretty bad one though. Let me attack for a second. Even after being first. Right, this is our big node now. I don't think it's gonna show up like damage reduction. Over here. Wow, that was huge. It was like 20% extra damage reduction. It's massive. Really, really good. I wonder if there's any more. Applies to armor, or is it also applies to elemental? You know, this thing in game is actually pretty terrible. Like, I don't know if you can even tell that's highlighted. Like, if I zoom in, it kind of makes it glow. I think it should be giant and red. Here's how it looks in like the fan made. This is the fan made like build planner. It's called Path of Building, and is superior to I think the in-game one. That's probably got to update anyways. Okay, well while it's doing its update thing, I'll show you why it's 1,000 times better. But you're looking for certain things because I knew that thing was going to be pretty big. Oh, is this the thing to spend gold? Is there one that we can mess around with, or what is that? Oh. Okay, let's see. What we got? Anything good? I'll show you guys why we're just going to open up that right now, because I want to show you guys how much easier it is to look on the skill tree. We're going to go convert to all four. Oh, it has like an update. All that really matters is let's just go to like we have a Druid, right? We're going to go to Druid, and then we're just going to continue. So all I wanted to do is type in applies to, and you can see how it like, because there's so many damn nodes in the game, when they don't highlight things in like a dark color, like the little faint yellow is like, it's so small to see. So what else can we get over here? We can have 8%. Oh, while shapeshifted. Oh, armor applies to element while shapeshifted. Okay, that's good. Like we can actually get that if we wanted to. Now it is okay. Let's see, where's that? We could also type in the keyword while shapeshifted. Oh, we get a lot. Faster start of energy. Okay, like I just want as much armor applying to energy shield as possible, because if I get like 100%, then I think that's amazing. Cold, cold, cold. Armor applies to only cold. So it looks like they really want you to be like immune to cold, because that's probably part of the class identity. I mean, this is actually not too bad. It's like 15%, but it's like 2 points and it's only 1, whereas just 30 applies to all, but it's pretty good. There's more down here? Well, only fire. Okay, I don't really want to take all the nodes like that. I just want like all elemental, but It's a pretty nice one to have. But I think that shape-shifting one might not be that bad to grab, considering it's like, what, 2 points? 2 points, and then we get to, let's see, what else do we get to grab over here? We have stun recovery. I don't have really issues with stun right now. But I think that these nodes are quite good. This is extra 28%. But I think we'll be good. We can just get more armor as well. That's another like option. To get more physical mitigation. Looks like we gotta go this way now.
I'm not ready yet.
You'd have a panic attack. Oh, looking at the skill tree. Yeah, a lot of people get scared of it. I get excited when I see it, but like it's just that there's too many nodes and you like literally cannot see it.
This door.
Like you can't see when you type in like, even when I type in like damage, right? Like I can see this, but sometimes it's just harder to see. Like that one was elemental, and like I don't know, some of them look kind of faint unless you zoom in. For me, I don't know, maybe I'm blind, but like the other one is like it's like super bright red, and it seems to work much better because like some of these nodes I can see that one like really good, but like this one that I've already taken. Can you guys see that one? Like it's flashing. I can see this one, no problem, but I can barely see that one. Like this is flashing, which is weird. But yeah. Anyways, let's go do the boss. The fortified door. This guy's like in a super prison. It's massive.
Must have been sealed and aged to trap the water so.
Like look at this boss. It's so badass. He's like chained up with a spear in his like it's impaled in him. He just like rips it out. Let's go freeze the prisoner.
I'm not ready yet.
So we have to use a ballista now. Fires into him. It's really cool. I think it's one of the coolest like looking bosses. Now as far as gameplay wise, he looks way cooler that he's like chained up in this area, you know? Like he's literally chained up, flooded with water. Like they made this guy like super badass. I think he should be one of the hardest bosses in the game. Because he's just too cool. Now we gotta use again.
I need more time for that. Once more.
Alright. I feel like they were trying with the mechanic. I respect them for trying, but it's really hard to get action RPGs on the same level as like God of War and like some other like, you know, really big titles. I'm hoping that we can eventually get that in action RPGs. Like Lilith, the original Lilith fight in Diablo was like super hard. Like people tried hundreds of times to get that boss down because that was a really cool boss. But the hitboxes were kind of, you know, they're not the most fair. But we've killed them, so let's go continue. Next zone. Any news on when swords? To answer your question, Jay, I don't know of any secret information. I'm not like on. I don't even know if Path of Exile has like a content creator team. I know that they do. They have hired like they've done sponsored videos with some content creators, but like I don't know if they have like a dedicated like team for that.
I'll gladly take that off your hands.
Where like they get secret like info that they have to like keep on the down low. Mana per enemy killed is pretty good. We have leech as mana. We actually have some resistance. We have 15 resistances and like 80 life. That's actually like not that bad. It's just missing the flat damage, which I actually kind of like. That's not a bad ring. Let's list it for one exalted orb. If someone buys it, cool. If not, it's not that big of a deal. We have just a bunch of stuff here. Can I just throw it in here? I'm just gonna throw a bunch of stuff in here, except for the chaos orb. The chaos orb. We had one chaos orb. As soon as that was an item that we just got that's way too low. Okay, so how much is this worth? Because as soon as I listed that, you saw someone message me. So we have 2 level of melee skills. We have 44 spirit. That's a divine. Wait, this is actually what we got is insanely good. And what? And it's got increased rarity? This might be worth several divines. Now, both of these stats are actually pretty good. 8 divines? That's crazy. But, like, the thing is you can get plus 3 levels, but the fact that it has 2 open prefixes on this, and it's a low item level, could be several divines. If I can get 5 divines for this, man, we're going to lock in, man. Alright, I don't know if it's actually worth this, but the right person that needs open prefixes would pay a lot for this one. What's up, Real Big? How you doing? What games are you playing now? Okay, so Liquid Paranoid. Let's see if that's worth anything. So what I do, and this is very normal, by the way. Okay, this is like, yeah, this is fine. Is that if you list something and someone doesn't respond, you're probably trying to get an item that someone just threw in what's called a dump tab. So what I just did is I just like threw all my stuff in there, and I was just like, okay, if someone buys it, whatever. Like I can throw all of these things in here, and if someone wants to buy them, cool. I don't think you can sell those. Oh, the other gems won't list properly. But sometimes you'll invite people and you see they just don't respond. It's because like they found another deal or whatever the case may be. There's like so many other things. But we actually had 1 Chaos Orb. So, like I said, I have 100 plus Chaos. Alright, 100 plus Exalted Orbs already, but yeah. Okay, so... Oh, we actually have an empty socket here. If we had a, I think, do we have maxed out resistances? Let's check. So we have, or cold res is actually pretty bad right now. So if we have one of the ones that have like has like cold res, I don't have anything with cold res, so that's unfortunate. That is a pretty decent amount of resistance. This one's resistances are just basically lightning, but maybe we get a better pair of boots. We can get let's see, boots. Oh, you know what we needed before? We needed an upgrade on our belt. We're 47. Let's go search for items now. So we're going to take a quick session into the trades. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for a belt, or let's do level 50. So level requirements, we're going to go to requirements level 50 as the max. We're also going to do item category, obviously belt. And then we're going to open this up a little bit more so it's easier to see. We're typing resistances, total resistance, and then ideally we get some max life. Let's just shoot for 30, and then let's put like, let's say 2 exalted orbs. This is the max that I want to pay. How much resistance can we get? Oh, this guy finally joined. Oh, then he left. I don't know, whatever. Like I said, it happens a lot. Now I also want to do the implicit charm slot, because if I don't have the implicit has at least 2 charm slots, then I don't get my extra spirit, which will then cause another problem. So let's see, let's put like at least 50 resistances, and this is going to make our character way stronger. Burst survivability. We specifically need cold resistance though. Like if it's just like this one has 60 res, but it's fire and lightning, which isn't bad, but I do need cold resistance somewhere in the build. And this one's getting us maximum life and mana and charm effect duration, but charms, unfortunately, we don't use any in the build. So that's kind of unfortunate. Now this one over here, even though it gives 1 less resistance, the thing that is way better is giving us 80 life, and it has 2 open prefixes. One of the prefixes that we could get could be armor. So we could also tap in like armor on this. I think it's 2 armor. Let's see if we can get one that has armor too. Wow, we can. Perfect. So let's go to maximum life. Let's change this to like 60, because I think we can get this for like really cheap. Now we only have 9. What's the most amount of armor? 124. Okay. So now we only have 9 results. And if it's 9 results, I think I could skim through this. So we have either 98 life or 66 resistance. Okay, so it's not too bad. What did we shoot for armor? Let's go to armor. Let's go to 70, and then we'll probably only see like, you know, a little bit less results here. So charm charges, all these charm charges don't do anything. Flask charges used is not a bad stat for us, because like that we can actually use. But this has 4 life regen. But if something has like less stats, like less prefixes and suffixes, this could be actually better, because then I could maybe get lucky and get something on it. 12 life regen per second isn't too bad. Yeah, that actually is that's a usable amount, and it has an open prefix which we could get mana with, so that's like an okay option. So either one of these would be the ones that I would shoot for. I actually like having life regen, so I'm gonna go ahead and whisper this guy. Hopefully we can get this, and if not, well, we're gonna go down the list. So we're gonna open up another tab so I can engage in trade again. We want to go to Talisman. And then we're going to go to, oh, we're going to join him and get that for 1 Exalted Orb. And then we're going to get to the next area after we do this. we have the flasks over here, so we're going to go to a different island. So this one was like, what, level 48? Okay, then we're going to go to this 48, and then we have this other 48 over there. But yeah, we're going to go, oh, he's coming to us. Perfect. So this is one Exalted Orb. No rest for the wicked is looking promising. Is it? The real question is Diablo 4 PoE2. This is Path of Exile 2. Yeah, the new update with the Druid. Boom, I got a brand new belt. Lots of resistances. So we have that extra cold res, and now our resistances, you can see we have pretty much maxed out resistance. There's extra fire res that I could throw in my armor, but I may get an upgrade on my armor anyways. I really like that armor applies to elemental damage too, so if I can shoot for a new armor as well, I'm going to try to do that. So we're going to go over here, and then we're going to go to armor here. We're going to go to no charm slot, and then go to armor, body, armor, body armor here, and then we're going to go to where's armor, type in, let's say 100. I just need to put in any number, really, is what I need to do for this. And then whatever thing has the most amount of resistances, as well as armor. Actually, I just kind of care about armor. So this is 595. Our current one is 589. But our current one, does it have any resistances? It does no resistances, other than the cold that we applied. So what we can do is I can remove all of these filters and just choose whatever has the most armor. 800 for 2. Okay, this is the one where it has like no life regen. I think we went over this before, where we have to go to not, and then we got to go to no life regeneration. So that way that specific unique does not appear. And let's try to shoot for something that has way more armor. So as far as armor goes, where's armor? Let's try to go for like 800, because like that would be like a big nice upgrade. What is this one? Avoid, enemies in your presence are intimidated. Now intimidated is this only one exalt? Oh, this is not bad. Avoid physical damage? Wait, what? This is actually a pretty nice armor, and it's only one exalted? What's the downside with it? Because it's got pretty insane armor. It's got good evasion rating. And it has chance to avoid physical damage, avoid fire, avoid lightning. These roll 10 to 30. Enemies in your presence are intimidated, which I believe makes it so like either they take or they deal 10% less damage. It's like actually really good for that price. That's like insane. But it has no HP. I think that's supposed to be the downside with the item. But like if I can get 700 evasion, not that I really have like what's our evasion rating? Doesn't even have the flat number. Our evasion rating is like we can get a decent amount of like just chances to not take damage. I actually feel like the unique is not that bad at all. You were just playing this game, Jules. No, I think that you're capping me. I know you're a Marvel Rifles only. We'll play Marvel again soon if you're down. Let's see, 700. Yeah, I feel like the 700 armor is pretty nice. And then also, you just take avoid physical damage. Yeah, I feel like out of all of them, the best one is probably to avoid physical damage, since we're in melee range most of the time. So that one's kind of hard to like see all the stats. But what you can do is you can click on this right here. It says filter item by stats. And what we could do on this is instead of it being I do weighted sum, and this way I get to choose the armor that has the most amount of the sum, which means that it will give us the one that has the highest of all of them combined. So this one is 13,000 gold. We have 44,000, but if I could just whisper someone, I would rather do that. This is really, really good. That it's got like all of these. This one only 10% physical though. That's the one that I wanted the most. Dang, that one has low physical. That one's 2230. Okay, this one it's an instant buyout, but like 30% chance to just avoid physical damage. It just seems way too good. This is like this. I mean, it's 13,000 gold, which is like nothing. But yeah, I want to get this one. And you could run this thing right now. This is amazing. I just want to try it out because I've never ran this unique. I don't know if it's new to this season, but this is actually a pretty solid item. So our evasion, we had 5% chance to not take damage. Boom. We have 29% chance to not take damage. Awesome. But we lose that like armor applies to elemental, which is actually a pretty good stat. But I think it'll be fun. There's just like we have like a 1/3 chance to just not take damage, and then we also have so we have a 30% on average about, right? Because it's pretty high on most of the numbers, right? To just take no damage. We also have intimidated, which does debuff that inflicts 10% increased damage taken and reduced damage dealt. So we get DPS and oh my gosh, this armor is amazing, dude. I love it. Wait, Jules, you're trolling. You're playing. Oh, crazy, nah. So what act are you, Jules? But now what we're gonna do is we might need to swap some other pieces of gear, and so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get my other items, and we're just gonna throw them in like the 1 exalt, and then our other upgrade that we can get. Let's see. The biggest upgrade that we're gonna get is definitely in the amulet department. We could also maybe lower this. Okay, if I even get 3 divines for this is a pretty good amulet though, honestly. Plus 2. Let me see. Like I said, it was +2 with increased rarity and spirit. What is that? Okay, this is mine for 3. Because like the fact that it has 2 open prefixes, I think we can try to sell it for 3. Let's go ahead and list that. But now we're going to get a better talisman, right? We need to get a better weapon. So all I care about is damage. So we need to go to item requirements. Where is it? Level requirement max 50. Oh, very nice, Jules. Okay, now we're going to go to whatever has most DPS. Oh, wait, hold on. But we also need to not put in no limit on prices because we're going to keep it budget friendly. All right, we have a 347 DPS. What is our current DPS? That's a pretty good amount of DPS. Now, what is it? Magnitude of shock. So we have fire, cold, and lightning, and attack speed, and life per hit. I mean, there's nothing bad with that. Wow, that's actually amazing. And it has 2 open sockets? Wow, that's so good. Well, let's go whisper that guy right now. This one's 1 exalt, and it's basically the same. Oh, actually... Now, that's a pretty big loss of DPS, considering this one already has the sockets. The other one... I mean, this is still a good deal, though. Because this one gives us mana per enemy killed. And it's going to give us lightning damage. We want, ideally, cold. So, hopefully, we'll get that first one. Because it converts a lot of the damage anyways. So, physical is ideal. Bonded, magnitude... Okay, so, increased magnitude... Dang, 60% of magnitude of shock? That's crazy. That is actually pretty... That's amazing, man. Man, those bonded effects are actually really strong. So yeah, we wouldn't get this bonded effect, but like it just has a lot of lightning damage. Lightning damage in general is really strong, but hey, I mean we could get it. It's still... what's our current one for DPS? It's like 30 something cold, but like the thing is that one of these, I think it does less that we run. Let me double check on it. Not for a Herald, it's for our Lunar Assault. Oh, okay, we're not running there's one that you run where it does like less elemental damage that's non-cold. Okay, I guess we're not running that one. Because there's one where like most builds run. I assume we also had it. But looks like that guy doesn't respond, so it's fine. We go to this guy, and then we go to next guy. Are you playing Trade League, Jules? I want to play the Transformation. I understand the plants is good, but like the bear with the rampage is just too cool. Okay, that guy's also AFK, it looks like. Even 50 extra DPS is still... It's 50... Okay, yeah. Our total DPS is 252, and if we go to 300, it's still an upgrade. I wanted the other one that had like a big upgrade over here. But this still gives us magnitude of shock that we inflict, which still is good because this is not the bonded one. And then it also gives us increased fizz damage, and then we have some leech over here. So let's see if we can get this one for 2. This one we can buy out instantly, which is good. And it has 2 suffixes, which means we could craft on it. Which is basically like 3 exalts, as I believe the price right now. Which, if we want to, we could go to those areas. But like, I kind of want to just get some now. Let's see if we can whisper this guy. Man, so many AFKs, though. Mana per enemy killed. This one's pretty good as well. Let's see. Life per enemy killed. This is kind of nice. But like, so many just AFK. Okay, this one is an instant. Oh, sweet. We finally got one. Vaal. So his was 1 exalt. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go to his zone. We can go to our hideout, or we can go to... Oh, we can just go to Act 4. Or we can go to his hideout. Oh, yes, Jules, I got you. Yeah, the reason why I moved the cam out of the way is because when I'm browsing on the trade site, like sometimes it's easier for people to see because like sometimes my head blocks some of the stuff. The real question is, oh, which one do I prefer? I like Diablo 4 and Path of Exile, but like right now I would say I'm still progressing in Path of Exile, so it's kind of unfair. Because like right now I can't get to his area, so I have to wait for him. So like I said before, sometimes you gotta like tell people, can you? Oh, okay, he's already TPing over here. Because it shows his he's in King's March. He's just, I think he's just loading in. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna get our upgrade on our weapon, and then we can go list ours in the stash, and then that way we don't really even lose currency. So let's see what's our damage right now with Shred 2,524. Dang, he's going real slow, man. Look at the build you're running. Oh, you want me to click on it? I mean, you're looking at the plant build. Resistances. You don't need specific. What does that thing say? You need. Oh, it just tells you like how it works. Yeah, I mean, I know of max roll and mobilytics. Like I work with mobilytics, so I'm sure that your build will be fine, Jules. But what act were you in, by the way? But yeah, I'm surprised, Jules, that you weren't playing the wolf since you like furries. Like, why wouldn't you want to play the wolf or the bear? Dude, this guy's still trying to trade. Do I have to, like, open it up for him? Okay, hold on. Like, this is, like, way too long. Okay, finally. Okay, was he just waiting for us to do that? Because this has 2 sockets, which is great. So I can go ahead and throw in 2 sockets. And then what we're going to do is throw in the damage. So if we have, ideally we have, like, damage, like cold damage. Let's see. We have anything. I really don't care. As long as it adds damage, lock in, man. Boom. Boom. Okay, wait, now we get bigger DPS. Okay, so now we go from 2,500 to 3,000. So yeah, it's a nice little upgrade. 500. All right, so now that we got that, the next upgrade that we want, I feel like everything else is like pretty much fine. Our resistances are looking pretty solid. Yeah, I'm ready to go play. And especially since we have this now, our survivability is going to go up like crazy. Okay, so now we got to go into the other ship areas. Unfortunately, we have to walk to the ship. And then let's go. But going to your question, Ben, so I would say Path of Exile it's much better for like the progression of Path of Exile. I would still say is like better. Oh, yeah, that's right. You have to go to the NPC to set sail. Okay, so now we've cleared out the prison. We have not done this area over here. Oh, it tells us like a little bit about it.
I suppose we can.
Okay, so this is 52. Again, you kind of want to go in some sort of order. So we can go to the Shrike Island over here. Okay.
We made it.
Now we go down.
As you wish.
The item that I mentioned for survivability. Oh, this item. Perfidy. Oh, we can actually add 2 sockets to it too. It's fine. I'm pretty much good on like resistances. So it's a test of might. I think there's a map piece also over here. So we'll have a little fun in exploration because we're still a little bit under level. There's a map piece, I believe, over here as well. So, our survivability is going to go up like crazy. So it's like we basically have a 60% chance to just not take damage, which is actually amazing. There's like no. I was expecting some random downside, but like it's 10% more damage, or is it more? Yeah, it shows you the area too. That's really cool. Do you see that green thing? So any enemies that are in that area, they take 10% more damage. They deal 10% less, and then we have a 60% chance because like we have 30% evade. Oh, it's 20. It's like it's basically like. It's really strong. I just know that there's a map page in this area. It is fun to see if we can get some extra rewards. We don't really need them. And the reason why I say that is because like you can tactically progress in the like endgame maps to probably get more rewards. But I know that there is a map in one of these. There's also a boss here, and we'll go do the boss. Is Druid top 4 best DPS? To answer your question, okay, since I did put ask anything. So you would to find top DPS. So if we go to builds over here, we would do Fate to the Vaal. The top 4 DPS are all going to be the Blood Mage. It's like no competition. Okay, so if that answers your question, it's top 4 are all Blood Mage. It's probably something to do with like crit or like mana stacking or HP stacking. I think that is something you can also do.
Your power spent.
Blood Mage, all we good? I mean, you get some crazy crit. Oh, hold on. We can upgrade an item. So how much armor do we have right now? I'm kind of curious. We have 1800, which gives us 1800 armor equals 61% damage reduction for physical. But then we also have a 30% chance to just not take damage from attacks.
It looks to have been here longer than the caraway.
Grab that, and it'll, you can mouse over to see what this shrine effect does. Okay, there's a boss over here.
I need more time for that.
I like how they just have a chest reward that just comes out and it's just like, yeah, okay, here you go. Oh, this one's different. Is it because we've done enough of them? Oh, this one spawned in a boss.
I need more time for that.
Nice. Do we get our little chest reward? Or oh, let's just go in? Okay. We'll go do it just because I want to try to do the boss if we can. I'm assuming that the buff is up, like the update, because before we weren't getting those chests, but it also could be as we're in Act 4, so I'm not positive. Yeah, doing some yapping. All right. So yeah, we want to try to fight that boss.
Isn't it?
Oh, I need to connect that one. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Ah, I can't. If I put this one right here. Wait. If I put this one right here, can I? Oh, that works. Oh, then we get both the rewards. Yes. Okay, and then we can upgrade the room. I want to upgrade the. Oh, what? Increases the tier of a room. I want this room though. How come I can't get the? Do I have to have a currency one? Oh, well, I guess we're gonna upgrade this because I can't upgrade the other one. Chests have more item rarity. Okay. Monster packs. Okay, sure. I want to do the boss, but you know what? We have the currency, and that's all that matters. So hopefully we get some divine orbs. I actually don't expect the game to give us divines, but I expect like at least, okay, if we don't get at least like 2 exalted orbs, this was a big waste of time because we're getting exalted by just kind of playing the game. But we'll see. This thing's taking forever to open. Oh, what's up, Ray? How you doing? There was no YouTube Diddy party. It was just it's a YouTube a graduation party for certain content creators. It was good though. I actually recorded a lot of stuff. To have it edited? No. Am I going to? Eventually. And I'll make some like shorts or something. I'll show you guys what was at the place. But basically, there was food, and then they gave us like a swag bag, and then they showed us. We got a tour of the YouTube headquarters at Google, and they have some like really cool rooms. Actually, they're like all themed. How you doing, Ray? Sorry, it took me a second to read that. But yeah, it was really nice. They had it like they had food there and stuff. They all gave us like really cool jackets too. All right, so now we're gonna go over here.
I'm not ready.
Did I graduate? Yes, I did, Kappa.
Break it up now, lads.
Alright, so we got a boss. All right, let's take this guy down.
You die now.
Has no one ever told you not to poke the bear?
Oh, what is this one used to add room? Okay, so we can modify and add another room. I'm thinking that thing that we got, we can craft on it. That amulet that was worth a lot. Rune cache. Okay, these are greater. That's good. We can actually add that greater to the lower fire damage. What was that one? Yes. So it will overwrite the rune, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter as long as it just gives us damage. I don't care. Okay, so this is the treasure chest. Okay, is this the? Can we open up the map?
Oh my gosh!
So come on. Oh, dude. Okay, did I not tell you guys 3 Exalted Orbs would be the reward? Otherwise, it wasn't worth it, dude. I know. See, I know this game too well. I called it. Because I'm like looking at like, okay, in terms of progression, the exact number.
Like coal.
Nice, we got lesser Druids. Oh, we're gonna do some cool boss or something. Oh, this door opens.
What mad fiends? I'm not ready yet.
Okay, what is this? This is new. They have like a little gladiator like training ground or something right here. Is there a boss? Oh no, it doesn't open because we don't have it like unlocked. Wait, it's like locked, like we're like locked in. Maybe I just have to kill everything and then the doors open, perhaps. Ah, okay, we gotta kill Shadow Limb.
I need more time for that. Be gone, folk.
Alright, bet, Reagan, I got you once I get up, remind me.
Smelled an ambush.
So I'm new to the game. How do you gain the purple gear? Purple gear? Oh, you're talking about, okay, you're thinking of Diablo with the mythic items. So you farm the tormented bosses, so you need to get to tormented difficulty. You can technically get the items to randomly drop, but like it's pretty much just the tormented bosses. Yeah. But this is Path of Exile. We don't have purple items. Alright, so that opened up, and then we have one of these. So overall, I would say the only thing that was worth it was getting the
Stupidity.
3 Exalted Orbs for the treasure chest thing.
I need more time for that.
Okay, he was worth it. It sets a skill gem to have 3 support gem sockets. Oh, so that just... Oh, so you can get more of these. Okay. So what do we want to add an additional socket to? I guess Pounce wouldn't be too bad. Wolfpack. I don't know if there's anything else we could add. Cross slash. I want like at this point I would want 4, not 3. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Where did the other gems go? Wait, hold on. Did it just eat my other gems though? Oh, it just kept them over here. Do I have any? Oh, I have a support level 4. So hold on. Do we have any upgrades for Herald of Ice that we could run? I think there's one that's like cold damage. I'm pretty sure that the damage gets converted to anyways, doesn't it? Physical damage converted to cold anyways. Yeah, there's one where it's like you get like more extra cold damage, but you get less fire and lightning. That one's like okay to grab. But let's see. We're okay right now. But with Wolfpack, let's see what we can get. Oh, we don't need to type in the cold. What are the recommendations? Let's see. More melee physical damage, minions, No, we tried making them deal more damage. It wasn't really worth it. Minions from support skill explode when reduced to low life. I want to see if we can run anything that's really good. There's nothing. The only good thing I think is loyalty, but let's see if there's anything else that we can run here. There's like so many OGs. Them attacking. Is there like aggressive? There's no is there Feeding Frenzy? Oh, this is what Feeding Frenzy does. So like in Path of Exile 1, they have something called Feeding Frenzy, and it makes like the minions more aggressive, which means that basically they will attack like kind of on site a little bit more, but there really isn't anything huge here. Can we throw in Coaling Strike? Is there Coaling Strike? Okay, this will actually be really good. Okay, hold on, that was worth it. So now the wolves will actually deal damage when the target is like at 5 or 10% HP. They just one shot it. It actually is really helpful against bosses. So that's a good thing to actually get. But we were pathing towards some increased armor, so we can get increased armor if we've been hit recently. I'm gonna grab this one, and then that one, and then that one, and then we get to get a lot more armor. Okay, so I think that this area is almost done. We just have this one last sliver. Nice. Where is Grim Tangle? Oh, so you're in Act 1.
So this is where these blasted machines are made.
So your first quest, Jules, will be to like, you want to activate all these obelisks. Did you already activate all the obelisks? So you're gonna get all the obelisks and get like a quest item. And the other area is kind of in the like the middle. Like it's not on like a corner most of the time. Okay, so it looks like we're done with this. We can just go back. Obelisks, yes. Here, let me point you in the right direction here. So this will help you out a lot. I'll link it in the chat for you. So this way you won't get lost at all. So what this will help you do is you have all of the quests, and it tells you what to do in what area, and you can check them as you go. So yeah, you're doing this, right? So you need to get the spikes. You need to interact with the obelisk, you get a quest item, then you take the spikes, you give them to Renly, and then you go from Grim Tangle to Grailwood. Yeah, so that's the quest that you're on. And like I said, just use that website. I promise you it'll make your life way easy. You already did that? Ah, okay, then just keep on continuing. Alright, we can actually exit to Shrike Island over here. Like, do you want the waypoint? I can give you the waypoint if that will help you out also. But if you want to like visually, see it, I can try to help you out real quick with that. I wish the minions were worth using. Yeah, I think the minions were pretty bad. So yeah, if we're at Act 1, you were talking about like Railwood, that's like the very beginning. So that is, where is it? That's like over here. Okay, so you're in Grailwood. So you need to get to Grailwood, so that is next to Grim Tangle. If that's where you need to go, so yeah, it's to the left of it. Well, sometimes these are kind of accurate, like you need to go in that direction, but not always 100%. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome.
I'm not ready yet.
So we'll kill the boss hopefully pretty soon. I know that there's a map here, like a piece of the map. So there's 4 pieces. I'm gonna collect them like Exodia.
I need more time for that.
This old man, he always needs more time.
I need more time for that.
This Herald's Ice Explosion is very nice. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's just a wisp. That's what that sound was. Alright, we should be coming up to the boss.
Can't carry anymore.
Oh, we're full. Oh, we have lots of items to sell next time we go back into town.
I need more time for that.
Okay, here it is. Here's the map piece. But there's also a boss at the very end over here. Yeah, that's kind of the reason why you go here anyways. There was also an area over there, so we'll see. But again, you're really here just for the map piece.
You're no natural creature. I'm not ready yet.
Wow, that boss just got absolutely obliterated.
Roll with it.
Have to kill the thing's baby.
Venomous way.
Alright, then we got a greater jeweler's orb. That was worth it. So, oh, we gotta talk to this guy over here. The bird people.
From there to the nostril.
Okay, so now it wants us to go to the Hinakora, which is actually part of like the main quest that we go to in this area. So what we've done here is we've already done the flask bonus, and then we already did omniphobia, which is like this one is the +2 skill points. So we've done this, and then we just got the flask. Now we're on the quest line for the Eye of Hinakora, which is going to give us 5% mana. So let's go identify our items and keep it going, man. What are we in for a play session right now? We're at 1 hour and 20. Dang. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and identify our items at this guy and then sell everything. Man, sometimes when I play this game, like the time goes by so fast, man. I swear I can play this game for like 30 hours and like I wouldn't have even blinked. All right. So, anyways, for this little play session, this is where we're gonna end it off for this part. But yeah, when we continue, we're gonna go to another brand new island, and then we're gonna get that. Quest done, which we get a permanent bonus.